Mackerel, Madeira, green orange, wild garlic, arugula oil, caviar. Today we're going to make a very simple but very refined dish. It's very easy, and when you have all of the prep done, it takes just a few minutes to put together. So let's begin. So we're going to start by breaking down our mackerel. So I find the easiest thing to do is just take the head right off, make a small incision where the meat meets the bone, ease the fillet off the bone, and once you arrive at the spine, you can just cut all the way down and it'll come right off. Clean the fillet, remove the bones, and now we're going to remove the skin. And now we're going to cut the fillet in half lengthwise. And we're going to remove any of the bloodline, which can be quite fishy. So it just comes out like that. And if there's any remaining red, dark red, you'll need to cut that off. So once we have our pure mackerel meat, we're going to dice it into a tartare. But for this recipe, we're going to keep the pieces a little bit bigger than usual, because we're going to marinate this as well. So now we're going to take some Madeira. You can also use other types of fortified wine, vin jaune, sherry, or even sauterne. Anything on the sweeter side, but not too strong. So we're just going to pour a tiny amount in a spoon, and we're going to drizzle that over the fish. Mix well. Be careful with the alcohol, a little bit goes a long way. Going to put some seasoning, some salt. And I also have some bitter orange. And if you can't find bitter orange, lime, bergamot, any other type of citrus will do. So we're going to mix this well. We're going to let this marinate for a few minutes. So a few minutes later, we're going to start plating. I'm going to use a circle mold. If you don't have circle molds, you can just spoon it onto the plate, but try and keep it nice and neat. So we're going to spoon in a little bit at a time. So since the fish has been marinating, it's a bit more delicate than it was, so you want to be careful. You don't want to press it too hard. So we're going to lay this as evenly as possible. And we're going to press down and make it as flat as possible, but not pressing too hard. Just gently patting it down so it's nice and flat. Once you're satisfied with the appearance, remove the circle mold. And now we're going to put a second circle mold, a bit smaller, and this is for our caviar. So the caviar is quite strong in flavor, so we don't want to put too much, but you do want enough to know that it's there. So we're going to put a nice flat layer on top. We want to be gentle with the caviar, we don't want to pop any of the eggs. I'm using a cheap bent spoon, it's a nice little tool for patting things down. So that's looking pretty good. Now we're going to put the garnish. I have some wild garlic flowers here. So the wild garlic flowers don't just look nice, they're actually quite a strong flavor. And they also have a nice aroma. If you can't source wild garlic flowers, you can use any other type of herb flower or just herbs. Now I'm going to drizzle on some arugula oil. This is another great recipe I'll have on the channel soon. It's sweet, a little bit spicy, and has a nice color. And there we are. Like I said, if you have all the mise en place ready, this dish takes less than 2 minutes to prepare, which makes this perfect for catering parties or that special someone. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see further recipes and techniques, please like and subscribe. Happy cooking!